I got some new juggle tech for you guys today, and I'm gonna update the juggle guide. First off, how I warm up my juggles, like this is why I'm so consistent with my juggles, is I put rocket on, and then I turn his movement random, quick, or super fast even. Turn off the timer, apply. You can turn off cooldowns if you want to in practice settings, but I think it's helpful to just get the feeling of how the cooldowns work together and their timing. So first things first, we went over this in the other juggle guide, but you want to jump into your ultimate if you can. That way you're not like stuck in one spot as you're ulting. Walk up to somebody, primary them, and then kind of follow them up with a leap. After we primary them, I wait about 0.1 seconds after I primary, and then I leap directly at them, and then it's almost a guaranteed tackle every time. This is going to be your main juggle combo. There are more juggle combos, but this is the most consistent. The other ones require a little bit more setup. I'm holding down jump the whole time. You can like use this time to throw in a clap before you start your juggle combo, and then after you use your clap, your jump will be charged. It doesn't need to be charged all the way either. You just want to have your jump charged as you primary them, so you can like instantly release your jump and follow up with, it's a 3-hit combo. You hit them once while you're on the ground, you hit them once while you're in the air, while you're both in the air, and then you hit them again when you land. And you can use claps and exiles however you wish. All right, the next juggle combo is pretty simple. It's going to be very similar to the first one. We're going to want to be touching our person. We're going to be also wanting to be walking so that we can double hit and then we can tackle. It's very similar. You're just getting an extra primary in before you hit the tackle. It's easier to hit the tackle once you double boop them. The only thing about this one is you need to be like inside of them in order to get the 2 hits off. Right, if I'm like too far away, I'm gonna miss my second primary, and then I've missed my window for the tackle. So that's why I say use the first combo more often and use this one when the opportunity is available. Because this is just more consistent, honestly, and it's fine. It's you're only missing one primary with this, and it's just more consistent. So I usually use that one, but if I'm really close or I hit an exile, you can do that one. That guy got juggled. This is a new one. We just found this one out today. It's a new tech. It is a one-shot combo on characters with less than 300 HP, so like Rocket. But if they've taken any damage, any squishies taken any damage, this is just gonna one-shot them. This is actually super gnarly. So what we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna primary. We're going to cancel our primary with our secondary. We're going to cancel our secondary with our leap. So you're not gonna see either of the primary or the secondary. And then after we leap, we're gonna hit the tackle, and then we're gonna primary again. It's a super fast combo, so. It's just like one shot. One shot. I have hit the tackle on Raccoon before. So it is possible, but you don't necessarily need to hit the tackle part of it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the combo. Oh my god. That was disgusting. Fun. We did it. I think this is going to replace the combo, and I didn't even use this combo before very much because it wasn't very useful. There it is. I never use this one. It's not good. This is just faster and more reliable to just jump into them after you primary right click cancel, even if you don't hit the animation cancels right. It's just better to do that. Like, that's so much faster and so much more reliable. And if they get healed and you're in the grab animation, you're actually boned because you're not going to kill them and you're standing still, and they're going to just shoot you with their Punisher and you're dead. This way you get to keep moving, and if they get healed, you get to keep juggling them, and you're gonna do more bursts, so it's more consistent. Don't use the primary clap grab unless you have a very specific reason to do so. It's not worth using. A couple other things with Hulk ult. Your exile cooldown resets when you Hulk ult, so you can double exile. This is super useful. I like to do this against like an enemy Hulk. Like if he ults, I immediately exile him. I use my own ult and then I double exile him, and it takes out 4 seconds of his ult, and then I can juggle him afterwards. I have a clip of this in my latest montage. You just take out like 6 or 7 seconds of their Hulk ult, and then you have most of your Hulk remaining. But you can do this against anybody. You're just like trying to like close the distance, just double exile them, and it sets you up for your juggle combo like really well. At your end of your ultimate, you also get a reset on your exile cooldown. So you can quad exile, ultimate, exile, and then we're gonna like, maybe we could like juggle here if we wanted to, if we really wanted to BM, and then we can exile, and then about now my ultimate's gonna end, and then once it ends it's gonna reset and I can exile again. So you can get 2 double exiles with your ultimate, and it's really good. Your clap also is basically on a 2-second cooldown. It does a lot of damage. It's really fast. This is like the main damage. This is like the strongest part of your ultimate. You want to be using this a lot, but you kind of want to be weaving it naturally into your juggles. I'll just kind of do some example juggles for you guys and show you guys how I do. So I clap, I'm charging up a jump, and then I'm ready to jump, right? That's how I use it. Is anytime I'm charging a jump, I just throw out a clap. And that's really the only time I use it, when I'm charging up a jump. And like I jump every 2 seconds, so I always have it ready, and that's kind of how I flow with it. The other way I use it is I clap, exile, clap for a combo. That's pretty reliable to kill a squishy, but most of the time I like to be in there juggling them anyway. Let's try and think, is there anything else with Hulk ult? You can bubble into transformation too. Most of the time I've used my bubble beforehand, so it is useful if you want to like block maybe a stun when you're going in. If you think they're gonna try and like exile you, if like they have another Hulk ult, if they have another Hulk, he's definitely gonna try to exile you as soon as your ultimate, so that can kind of protect you maybe from it, but it goes down really fast. You can B-hop with this, and just go a crazy amount of distance. It's really useful. It's kind of hard, but you want to hit your scroll wheel or your space bar right before you hit the ground, or whatever you use to jump. You can do it with space bar. I used space bar for a while, but then there was a new tech that came out that actually required a scroll wheel. So if you want to, you can get good at doing it. I've kind of lost my timing with it because it's kind of tough now, but it is possible. So that means it's possible on controller, so you definitely should be trying to get these. You can do it in normal Hulk form too, like just there. I got a B-hop. Right, and this is super useful. Or like there's so many instances where I'm just like, oh, I just need to get around that corner point 1 second faster, and I live. If I hit the bunny hop, we're good. Is there anything else with Hulk ult? I think that's it, guys. I think that's all the combos. You want to just kind of weave in your exiles and claps naturally whenever you're charging up a jump or you're like walking to a target. I like to use it at those times. And then the rest is just get these combos down. If you guys wouldn't mind, go over to my Twitch, leave me a follow there. I also am starting to stream on YouTube now. It means a lot to me when you guys show up and chat with me. Just let me know what you thought about the video. Leave a comment if you can't show up live. But I'm having a lot of fun discovering new we're discovering new Hulk tech almost every week, and kind of creating it ourselves. So if you want the first access point to a lot of new Hulk tech, I've probably created more tech on this character than anybody else. So definitely come by the stream sometime. Bye.